These Minecraft clips on screen right now are all fake. Although it may not seem obvious at first, I can assure you that they are all indeed cheated. In this video, I'm going to attempt to recreate them, but without cheating. Watch to the end to see if I'll be able to succeed. Okay, so this first clip is from a content creator called minemanner. While it wasn't exactly cheated, it was recorded in a private game, which makes it much easier to execute. Still, I decided to recreate this clip anyway, because it looks awesome when it's pulled off right. After several hours of attempts, I finally managed to pull it off, and the clip was incredibly satisfying after the time I invested in it.
Yes! I did it. That counts.
Okay, yeah, that may have looked easy, but I actually spent heaps of time practicing with my friends in private games, so that when the opportunity arose in a real game, I could get the clip. Even still, sometimes I got extremely close, but as you can see here, the fireball just barely missed the pearl, as I was moving sideways when I threw it. And as each attempt took about 10 minutes, this was incredibly frustrating. But, after many tries, I finally got the clip. This next clip is from a guy you might have heard of before, Daquavis. Although he made it seem like he was pulling off some insane moves in this clip, in reality, he slowed down the tick rate, and therefore the game, to a third of the actual speed, giving himself way more time to react. On top of that, the people he's playing against, they're actors, making it even easier for him to pull off this clip. I spent over 2 hours trying to recreate it without any cheats. The challenge is pulling off the same moves at full speed, but with no slow-mo and no actors. Just my practice against a whole team of Bedwars tryhards. In this clip, I have to bridge to the other island, break their bed and wipe out their whole team. You'll see how that goes, because after countless attempts, I finally nailed it. So, in this clip, I actually ended up wiping out the whole team, by accident. After breaking their bed, all 3 players disconnected. It wasn't planned at all, but it worked out perfectly. And hey, a win's a win. Hey, if you're still watching, you're probably enjoying this video, so subscribe! No, but seriously, less than 1% of my viewers are subscribed. And each one helps me get just a little bit closer to my goal of YouTube rank. Anyway, back to the video. For this last clip, I had to pull off something that may look simple, but it took well over 8 hours of trying. My goal? To get a player to chase me around the middle island without getting hit even once, and then box them up. This clip was by far the hardest I had to recreate, and it didn't go as smoothly as I had originally hoped. What you're watching now is a time-lapse of my many failed attempts. You can see me trying to follow the path, but the hardest part was always getting the other player to chase me without landing a hit. I lost track of how many times I got hit just at this bit here, and knocked off the edge, or just made a small mistake, like you can see here. And these mistakes cost me the entire clip. At first, I'd thought this clip would be pretty easy, but the more I tried, the more I began to understand why some creators might choose to fake their content. What made this clip even trickier was that the other players often stopped chasing me when I ran away. You can see in some of these attempts that I either got hit off the edge, and almost always at the same spot, or they didn't follow my path exactly, which meant that they could hit me. Eventually, after over 8 hours of attempts, after hours and hours of frustration, made even harder by my high ping, I finally managed to pull off the clip. Here it is. Alright, I'll come clean. One of the clips was kind of fake. though it's not what you'd expect. Go back and rewatch the video and try to guess which one it was before I tell you. Come on, don't be a cheat. Actually go back and watch it first. Alright, it was the last clip. After 8 hours of attempts, I made a deal with the other player. If he chased me and tried to hit me, I'd let him win. However, there was still a random player and they were still trying to hit me. So comment below to tell me whether you think that clip counts. Thanks for watching. Bye.